Guys, Raging Cajun Dipper here. Got 3 knives for you that I'm going to show you today and do sort of a review on it. So here we go. First knife I have is my Swiss Army knife. It's a Royal Crest. Nice little knife. It's got the primary blade, another blade. It's got 3 blades, scissors. It's got scissors. Close this. Flathead screwdriver / bottle opener, can opener. A lot of people don't realize about the can openers. You can actually use it for a bottle too. So yeah, everybody knows what the scissors looks like, but I'll get them open anyways. Got some nice little scissors here. Got a little piece of toilet paper. Now, I know this isn't going to be like cutting actual paper, but it'll be close enough if I fold it over itself. Fold it over like that. It's about as thick as it's going to get, and still have room to cut it. So. See, it doesn't cut as this thick. So what you would have to do is come over here to the thinnest part of it. What's this? Can I use this? Maybe not. Oh well. So yeah, it cuts paper really well. Let me smooth this out real quick. Smooth as it's gonna get. So yeah, nice little. Pretty good scissors. You have your standard tools on here. This one's not one to open for some reason. Screwdriver. So you got a little reamer, file right here. You got a file, reamer, and some type of sewing thing. This part right here is the sewing. You can see the little well, I can't get it open right now. But yeah, it's basically that for that knife. Then you got your standard toothpick, tweezers, basic Swiss Army knife red. So it's for that pocket knife, of course. Don't worry about my sister. She's yelling at the dog. Okay, so wow. So we got the Bear Grylls Scout knife made by Gerber. I've had this knife for a pretty long time, and it is still fairly sharp. any justice. So we're going to go ahead. Works better with thicker paper. Let's see if I can thicken it up a little bit. Just fold it over itself. If I can't get it to cut, okay, there we go. It is pretty sharp. I don't even think I've ever sharpened this knife. Yeah, it's not shaving sharp, I don't think. No, but it is pretty sharp enough for the out in the wilderness. Yeah, like I said, it's got a good edge on it. Pretty grippy too. I mean, holding it like this. Fairly big knife for a side knife. I normally carry this everywhere as I go. Actually, let's do the blade play test. Oh wow, this knife has no blade play. But if you have a knife like similar to this, and it has these little just if it has screws and it has blade play, what you can do to eliminate some of the blade play is actually tighten up the screws. But don't tighten them up to where you can't even open it. Now, everybody knows with Gerber, most of their blade locks are really good, especially their spine blade locks. This one is actually, well, actually I could show you how this works. If you look right here, there is a notch. There's also another notch in here, so when it locks in solid. So yeah, very good knife to have. Probably can't see it on camera right here, but it says Bear for Bear Grylls. So yeah, my friend would probably kill me for this knife because he's a big Bear Grylls fan. So I'm gonna have to tell him to look up that video. Next knife I have that I'm not going to do a sharpness test on it because I don't want to, is this little Coleman wood knife. Or not wood knife, but survival knife. It's a nice little knife. Now when you get this knife, this was not actually, it did not come with it. I actually put this on there, which I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that, but when it's almost like a paracord somewhat, but it's very elastic. So yeah, it was just more like a little lanyard I put on there. But best thing about this knife is you can actually put a lanyard on it too, as well as this one. I took the little ring off because they bend too easy and I don't like them. So yeah, these are all my knives. Well, not all of them. I have more. I just don't feel like bringing them back down here and doing another review on all of them because that would take too much time. So yeah, this knife is made in China, but it holds an edge really well. I think it's like 440 stainless or 440 carbon or something like that. It's a really strong blade. I mean, I wouldn't go around batoning with it because just never know. But I believe I have batoned with this knife and it works out really well. I mean, it's a strong knife. Now, I don't go down batoning trees, but I use it to split wood. So yeah, it works out perfect for splitting wood. You probably could baton with this. I wouldn't, because it is strict survival. He'd probably use it as a fighting knife. I don't know. He may. I mean, I use this knife for just about everything. So yeah. I don't like these little snap blocks. This knife I use for everything, so this is Raging Cajun Dipper saying out. Like, rate, and subscribe. So yeah.